Good morning. It's Thursday today. That's how I know Drew's ready to go. The loud clap.
You guys ready for this?
The loud clap. Who's ready for yoga this morning?
I'm ready.
You're
you guys
ready?
We're going to be doing a live yoga session.
A live?
And it's free,
Yes.
right? Are we charging them? Just kidding.
No.
It's free.
Nope. Live yoga this morning.
Free yoga. Namaste, not in bed. Namaste
Yes.
here on the yoga mats. How about that?
Drew speaks yoga.
The
Drew
light
speaks-
within me sees the light within food.
Within you. What does that mean?
It means namaste.
Yep. Anybody know that? That's what namaste
We're
means.
doing yoga, you guys, so feel free to join us. You could do. Oh, just a little person. Kiki, say hi.
Hey, cutie.
Okay, have fun at school. See you in 8 hours. Yes, I love homeschooling. Anyone else love homeschooling? All right, you guys, free live yoga session. Let's do this. It's gonna be hardcore. Just kidding. It's not gonna be hardcore.
Hey.
Grab a towel, grab a mat. What else do they need, Julie?
Towel, mat.
Yeah, and we just
That's
had
it.
an earthquake here in Utah, you guys. Well, it was an aftershock, technically.
Yeah, so actually I'm glad you brought that up. Okay, I got
Ooh,
one.
yeah, good idea.
Because, so this morning we did have an aftershock, and it sent me, like, I flew to the ground. I was sitting at my kitchen counter, I flew to the ground. I actually am definitely gonna, I thought you were gonna keep your shirt on today. Has anyone ever seen Drew do yoga with a shirt on? Anyway, what I was saying was, I flew to the ground, I was so scared, put myself in a ball, and I got into that major like fight or flight mode. And so I realized, okay, I need to do something right now. I need to like get into my toolbox because I don't know how to deal with earthquakes. So I immediately went right into like, I'm just gonna go meditate for 5 minutes. And I did a guided meditation because I didn't want to feel alone. But it occurred to me that, you know, this morning when you're doing your practice, it occurred to me to share that when you get into a place where you're feeling a lot of resistance to what's happening, use your tools and go to where you need to go. So like in your practice, that could be taking child's pose, shavasana. It could be pushing harder and like diving right into it. Hey Lynn, good morning.
What's up, Lynn?
It could be pushing harder and just like taking some extra push-ups or whatever you need. Just recognize when you're facing a lot of resistance and know that you have tools available to you to either back off or go harder to help you get through. So without further ado, let's jump in.
Let's do some broga.
Let's jump in. Okay, I've got a little bit of music here.
You guys see us and hear us. Audio's good.
Yeah.
2 thumbs up. Okay, cool. We're good.
Yeah. Back slightly. Okay. So because it was a rattling morning, let's start in a grounding position in child's pose, please. Spread your knees out nice and wide. Take your time. Stretch your fingers forward to the front of the mat. Rest your head down. Come into your breath. Notice if your breath is shallow this morning. Can you slowly begin to deepen your breath? Know that this pose is here throughout your practice. If you ever want to take it, this is a great place to rest. Walk your hands up and over to the right. Breath in, breath out. Walk your hands through the center, up and over to the left. Inhale, exhale. Come back to center. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet, walk your dog here. Be gentle, be forgiving. forgiving. Show your body some love. Bring your big toes together to touch. Root to rise. Lift your right foot up towards the sky. Flex your toes down towards the earth. We're going to stay here for just a second. Really focus on pressing your left heel down into the earth. Point your right pinky toe down as well. Now bend your right knee, peel open. Take some ankle circles here. And step your right foot in between your hands for a low crescent lunge. Rock forward and back. Inhale. Exhale, return to your downward facing dog. Bring your big toes back together to touch. Root to rise. Lift your left foot up towards the sky. Flex your toes down. There we go. And press your right heel down towards the earth. Bend your left knee. Stack your hips. Take some ankle circles. Step your left foot in between your hands. Low lunge. Same thing here. Just a gentle rock. If you like, you can do this from your knee. Down here. Gentle movement. Return to downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Breath in. Breath out. Look in between your hands. Tiptoe very slowly to the front of the mat. Ragdoll. Opposite hand, opposite elbow. Sway side to side. Really bend your knees. Place your palms on your shins, halfway lift, and heel toe your feet together to touch. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift again. And know that you don't have to be low here. Honestly, my hands are almost to my knees so that I can lengthen my spine. Fold forward. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, cactus your arms, slight back bend, raise your heart up towards the sky. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, bring your hands through heart center, fold forward. Halfway lift, breath in, breath out, high plank. Stay here and breathe. Spread your fingers wide, stack your heels over your toes, come forward. Bring your shoulder blades together, hug that belly up and in. Forearm plank and down to your forearms. Body saw, rock forward and back. Take this at your own pace. You can drop to your knees if you need to. Return to stillness. Focus on your breath. In and out. High plank. Option to drop to your knees. Low plank, lower all the way down. Your elbows hug your sides. Upward facing dog. Roll over your toes, downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. Look forward. Step your left foot forward, followed by your right. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Halfway lift, breath in. Breath out, high plank. Back to your forearm plank. Stay here. Breath in. Breath out. Squeeze your legs together. Squeeze that belly up and in. And hold. Inhale. Exhale. High plank. Low plank. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Big breath in. Long breath out. Breathe loud enough so that someone else in your house can hear you. I used to say so that your neighbor can hear you in class, but you want your breath to be audible, in and out through your nose. Look forward, step your right foot forward, followed by your left. Halfway lift, in. Breath out, it's snowing outside. Utah, high mountain, inhale. Exhale, swan dive home. Half lift. High push-up and hold. High push-up, hold it here. Forearm plank. Body saw. Inhale and exhale, move forward and back on those toes. Yes, you can. Breathe. Almost done. High plank. Low plank. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Look in between your hands. Step or lightly float forward. Halfway lift. Fold. Chair pose. Bring your big toes together to touch. Sink your hips down low. And your hands can either be up high. You can cactus your arms or take a bind. Bring the weight down and back into your heels. Tuck your tailbone and bring your gaze up. Open your chest. If you haven't yet, take a bind here at your low spine. If your shoulders are really tight, you might want a towel. Breath in. Breath out. Keep that bind. Fold forward. Drop your head. Take a couple of breaths here. Maybe shake your head, yes. Shake it, no. Release your hands, halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Chair pose, hips low, hands high. Sink your hips 2 inches lower. 2 inches lower. We're making our way all the way down to the mat. Keep going. Make your way to high bow. You can either place your hands on the ground, you can place them behind your knees, or out in front of you. What you want to focus on is pressing your chest forward so you're not rounding your spine. High bow. Inhale. Exhale, low bow. High bow, inhale. Low, exhale. High, low. 2 more, high, low. Last one, high bow, low bow. Stay here, pendulum swing your feet, right, left, left. You got it, stay here. 4, 3, 2, 1, release, raise your arms up overhead. Full body stretch, point your toes. Bring your hands to your low back. Raise your feet up towards the sky. You want your knees as straight as possible, depending on your flexibility, as straight as you can get them. Lift your head up off the earth. Lower your feet 1/3 and hold. Squeeze your belly in. Lower 2/3 and hold. 2 inches off the floor, back up towards the sky. We're going to do that 2 more times. Lower 1/3. Yes, you can. 2/3. 2 inches off the floor. Straight back up. Last time. 1/3. Squeeze your legs together. 2/3. 2 inches off the earth. And release down. Tee out your arms, hug your knees into your chest, drop your knees over to the right, gaze to the left. Ooh. Breath in, breath out. Other side, drop your knees over to the left and your gaze to the right. There are so many times throughout my day, in like the middle of the day, that I wish I could just lay down on the floor and do this pose. Hug your knees into your chest. Start rocking forward and back. with a rounded spine. We're gonna rock and roll all the way back to the chair pose. So gain some momentum. See if you can do it without your hands. Ready? Chair pose. Yeah. Heel toe your feet back together to touch. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift. Breath in. Breath out. Chaturanga. High to low push up. Up dog. Down dog. Raise your right foot up towards the sky. Bend your knee, peel open, stack your hips. Either stay here or slowly flip your dog by bringing your right foot down. Your feet are parallel. Reach that right hand behind you. Option to take some arm circles here, or consider what it might take to move into full wheel. See how far down you can get that right hand. Trust yourself, and if it's there for you, move into full wheel. Breath in, breath out. Flip over to three-legged dog. Right foot high, step it forward. Warrior one. Spin your back foot to 45 degrees. Square your hips forward. Sink deep. Raise your hands high. Return to your breath here. Ground yourself in the present moment by focusing on your breath. Inhale. Exhale, take a vinyasa. If you'd like, you can skip the push-up. You can take extra push-ups, and we'll meet in downward facing dog. Big breath in through your nose. Sigh it out through your mouth. Again, in through your nose. Sigh it out. Raise your left foot up towards the sky. Bend your knee. Open up, stack your hips. Stay here or slowly flip your dog. Squeeze your thighs together. Left hand goes back behind you. Option to take some arm circles. Let's see if full wheel is available on this side. Move slow. Trust your body. Breath in. Breath out. Stay here. Flip over to three-legged dog. Left foot high. Step it forward. Warrior one. Back foot spins to 45 degrees. Square your hips. Hands high. Breath in. Breath out. Sink deep. Spiral your right thigh inward. Inhale. Exhale, take a vinyasa. You're also welcome to skip the push-up altogether. Go straight back to downward facing dog. Up dog. Down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Look in between your hands. Step or float forward. Halfway lift. Breath in. Breath out. Fold. Chair pose. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Half lift. Breath in. Breath out. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Right foot forward. Warrior one. Listen carefully. Open up to warrior two. Spin your back foot to 45 degrees. Peel your right thigh open. Reach your right hand forward, left hand back like you're being pulled in two different directions. Sink deep into that right leg. Breath in. Breath out. Now you had the right idea. Flip your front palm, reverse. Reach up and back. Extended side angle. Bring your right forearm to your right thigh. Left hand can either reach up, you can take a half or full bind. And if birds of paradise is in your practice, birds take flight. And it doesn't matter where you are today, All that matters is that you're honoring your body, moving and breathing in a way that is kind to you. Return to warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down towards the mat. Chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Step your left foot forward, warrior one. Open up to warrior two. Peel your left thigh open. Your back foot's at 90 degrees. Left hand forward, right hand back. Sink deep. Breath in. Breath out. Flip your front palm. Reverse your warrior up and back. Extended side angle. Bring your left forearm to your thigh. Right hand up overhead. You can take a half or full bind here. If you've never tried Birds of Paradise, once you have your full bind, slowly bring your right foot forward. You're going to step, put all the weight into your right foot, and slowly rise up to stand. You can stay here, maybe try to straighten that left leg. And if you fall out, no big deal. Return to warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel your hands to the mat. High to low push up. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Or child's pose. We'll be here for 5 breaths, so if you need to rest, move into child's pose. If you'd like a little more fire, you can take dolphin by bringing your forearms down to the mat. Walk your feet about 6 inches up. See where you are today. When you're ready, downward facing dog. Raise your right foot up towards the sky. Step it in between your hands, warrior one. Sink deep into that warrior one. Open up to warrior two. Narrow your stance. Straighten your right knee here. Reach your right hand forward as far as it can go. And then just slightly tilt. So bring your right hand to the inside of your right leg. Left hand high for triangle pose. If you have a water bottle or something you can place your hand down on, great. If not, just hang out here. Peel that left shoulder open. Reach both hands overhead like you're grabbing a giant beach ball. And we're gonna pulse here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up to stand. Turn both feet to face the same direction as your left foot. Place your hands on your hips. Lean forward. Do a dance like Drew. Lean forward and all the way down. Lower your hands down towards the mat or floor, carpet. Big inhale. Long exhale, let go. Place your left hand down right in front of your face and make sure it's far enough forward that you have a flat spine. Reach your right hand high for a twist. Try to keep your hips squared towards the earth and just twist from your trunk, your upper body. Switch sides, right hand down, left hand high. Lower both hands all the way down. Walk your hands forward and come into your low crescent lunge. Drop your your left knee. Straighten your right knee. Flex your right toes towards your face. Drop your head. Breathe and surrender here. Back off, try something easy. If you were to make this pose easier, what would you do? Give yourself permission to do that. Now walk your hands forward, bend your knee, and we're going to move right into our half pigeon. So walk your right foot to the left side of your mat or across your body. Long arms first, and then slowly lower down. There's absolutely no rush here to get to the low point. So give yourself a few breaths to move to your fullest expression, to your deepest point. Turn your focus inward towards your heart. Stay here, stay present on the mat in your practice. 5 breaths. Gently make your way to long arms, take your time. And once you get to long arms, bend your left knee, and if you can't reach back, grab hold of that left foot. Inhale. Exhale, kick that foot back into your left hand. Release your foot. Press yourself back to downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. Let's sigh. I love a good sigh. Inhale through your nose. Sigh it up through your mouth. Raise your left foot up towards the sky. Step it in between your hands. Warrior 1. Open up warrior 2. Got a lot of hair on my face today. Straighten your left knee. Reach your left hand forward, forward, forward. And slowly hinge for triangle. Right hand goes up overhead. Peel that right shoulder open. Left forearm really is resting on the inside of your left thigh here. You don't need to be down this far. You want to keep a long spine. Reach both hands overhead like you're holding a big beach ball. Let's pulse for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up to stand. Bring your hands to your heart this time. Heels come in, toes out for goddess pose. We're going to sink down into a squat here. This is a great time if you'd like to close your eyes. Tap into your power. Lift your right foot off, or right heel off the mat so you're on your right toes. Place your right heel back down, left heel up, come onto your left toes. Left heel down. Now both feet, lift your heels up so you're just on your toes. Breath in, breath out. Release your heels and fold forward. Wide leg forward fold. Walk your hands back behind you, fingers facing away from your body. Drop your head here. Inhale. Exhale, let go. Walk your hands forward. Come into your low lunge, left foot forward this time. Drop your right knee. Straighten your left leg, put your left toes back towards your face, drop your head. Take a couple of breaths here to practice surrender. walk your hands forward. Bring your left foot to the right side of your mat. Cross body for half pigeon. Slowly walk your hands forward. Same thing on this side, no rush. Take your time to go all the way down. Drop your head. Think about pressing your right hip forward and left hip back here. Active release. 5 breaths. Gently make your way up to long arms. Bend your right knee. If you can, reach back, catch that foot. Kick your right foot back into your hand and breathe. Release your foot. Swing both legs out in front of you. Make your way onto your back. Plant your feet down on the earth, knees pointing towards the sky. We're going to take one long back bend this morning, so here are your options. You can take regular bridge with your hands down, heels down into the earth and pressing my hips up towards the sky. If you need supported bridge, you take the palms of your hands, bring them to your low back here, and your back can rest on your hands. Or if full wheel is in your practice and you'd like to move into your full wheel, bring your hands to the outside of your face or your head and press up. We're going to be here for 7 breaths. You've got this. Let's do it together. Inhale. Exhale. Go up. 7, 6, 5. Yes, you can. 4. We're doing it together. 3, 2. You got it. 1. Tuck your chin. Gently lower down. Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring the soles of your feet together to touch. Let your knees fall out wide. You can place your hands on your legs, on your heart, maybe up overhead. Whatever is comfortable to you, close your eyes and breathe. Hug your knees into your chest. Happy baby. Grab either your hamstrings or the outer edges of your feet. Maybe rock side to side. You know what's funny is when I would teach in the studio, I used to always say, do what you would do if nobody else was watching, right? Especially in Happy Baby. So chances are nobody's watching you. So if you really want to rock side to side, do it. It's really fun. Feels good. Feels nice. All right, come back to center. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a really big hug, a loving hug. Let's take one final spinal twist because it feels so good. Tee out your arms and drop your knees over to the right and your gaze to the left. If you'd like, you can use your right hand as an assist here. Slow down your breath. Bring your knees through center. Drop them over to the left this time. Gaze to the right. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your knees back into center. Extend your legs out long. The best part of yoga, Shavasana, is coming. Let your feet fall open wide. Or if there's another pose that feels better to you, to have your ceiling of your practice, please feel free to go there. You might notice Drew he prefers to sit for his Shavasana. So make yourself comfortable. This really is your pose to just serve you and honor your body. So if you'd like, you can lay down. Maybe if you have a towel or something that can cover your face or your eyes, do that. I'm going to use my braid. 10 breaths here to practice self-love. Stay in the present moment. Breathe deeply. Imagine your breath traveling through your body like liquid gold. Everything it touches, it heals. Watch your breath travel down through your chest, through your tummy, all the way down your legs to your toes, to your fingertips. There's nothing that can't be healed. Nowhere that the gold light can't touch. Five more deep breaths. Before we leave this pose, take a moment to thank yourself for making time in your day to show yourself love, to heal back to wholeness. Begin to wiggle your toes and your fingers. Make your way onto your right or your left side in a nurturing position. Gently press yourself up to a comfortable seat. Raise your arms up overhead. Bring your hands to your heart. Thank you for sharing your practice with us and with each other. Bring your thumbs to your third eye at the center of your forehead. Drew, would you like to close this practice?
Yeah, so namaste means the light within me sees and honors the light within you. And then you bow your head like this. You say, namaste.
Namaste.
And there we go.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good job, you guys. Killed it today. Remember, we will be back Sunday morning at 10 a.m.
Yeah.
Mountain Standard Time, which is noon Eastern and 9 a.m. Pacific Time. This Sunday, another great yoga session.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
See you guys
Stay safe,
next time.
stay healthy.
Have a great one.
Namaste.
Namaste.